Hello and welcome back to Unit 5, Lesson 3, Unidade 5, Aula 3. So what we have for today, we have pronomes possessivos, so possessive pronouns. Really important, it's impossible to speak Portuguese or English or French, any language, without using these words. So if you think in English, pronomes possessivos are words that you use to say my dog, your dog, his dog, our dog. So these kind of words are essential when you're speaking a language. Before doing the pronomes possessivos, let's do this phonetica. I'm going to read out loud these four words and I'm going to ask you to pay attention to the sounds of the N, okay, the N. And there is one word here where the N sounds different. And I'm going to ask you to pay attention and try to understand in which word the N is different. So we have ano, ganho, pequeno, caneta. Again, ano, ganho, pequeno, caneta. So which one do you think is different? So hopefully it was easy for you to understand that it's ganho. So NH, it's a ñ sound. And here we have just the N, 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 and N. So ano, ganho, ñ sound. Pequeno N and caneta N as well. Okay, so ganho is different. So ano means ear, ganho, it's a verb ganhar, to win, to earn. So eu ganho, I win. Pequeno is like small, and caneta is a pen. One activity more for phonetica. We have this time I'm going to ask you to pay attention to the sounds of the L. Okay, there is one word here with a different sound. So here we have aquele, mulher, família, lindo. Again, aquele, mulher, família, lindo. So the word that is different is mulher. It's the L sound. So L, H, it's a L sound. Here we have L, 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 and L. So aquele means like that. I could say aquele carro, like that car. It would be a car that is far from me and from you, but we will discuss this kind of words on Unit 6. And then mulher means woman or wife. Família, you know, it's family, and lindo, hopefully you also know it means beautiful. And now let's do possessive pronouns. So how does it work? I'm gonna start here with with this line here. So the possessive pronouns that we have to use for eu. So every time you're saying my friend, my cats, my friends, you have to use one of these four options. So here we have o meu amigo, and o meu, this means my friend. See that we have an article before the possessive pronoun, so literally I'm saying the my friend, but the right way to translate this is just my friend. And here we have a minha amiga. So the translation here, it's also my friend, word by word is like the my friend. So if the translation here is my friend and here my female friend, why do we have o meu here and why do we have a minha here? So here we have o meu because this word here, amigo, is masculine and singular. And here we have amiga, so it's like a female friend. And because we're dealing with a noun that is feminine and singular, we switch for a minha. So the structure that you have to follow is here. So first of all, you have the pronoun, like meu, it's the pronoun, or minha, it's also the pronoun. And then you have the noun. So you pick the pronoun, as you can see, in accordance with the noun that follows. So amigo is masculine singular, so we pick meu, so o meu. Amiga, it's feminine singular, so we switch for a minha. So once again, this is my friend, my male friend, and this is my friend, but my female friend. Okay? And then for the plural, it's precisely the same. So we say os meus. So instead of o meu, we say os meus amigos. So my friends. Because we're dealing with amigos, plural masculine, we switch for os meus. And here we have as minhas amigas. So amigas, it's feminine plural, so we switch for as minhas. So hopefully this is clear for you. Uh, Now, let's check these two options here. The solutions that we have for tu. We have o teu, a tua, os teus and as tuas, and the solutions that we have for você ou o senhor. O seu, a sua, os seus and as suas. So let's check these two together. Let's compare these two. So if I'm talking to you, and if I'm saying o teu amigo, what do you think I'm saying? So if I'm talking to you, and if I'm saying o teu amigo, I'm saying your friend. And the friend that I'm talking about is just one guy, so singular and masculine. So it's a male friend and just one. So if I'm saying o teu amigo, if I'm talking to you, I'm saying your friend. But if I'm still talking to you, if I'm talking with one person, and if I instead of o teu, if I'm saying o seu amigo, I'm still saying your friend, okay? And I'm still talking to one person. So it doesn't matter if I say o teu amigo or o seu amigo, I'm talking to one person, only one person. The difference is that every time I use o teu, I'm being informal with the person that I'm talking to. And if I'm using o seu amigo, it means that I'm talking to one person, but in a formal way. So this means that I conjugate the verbs always in a formal way for você, okay? And then it's exactly the same logic for all the other possessive pronouns that we have on this line. So o teu amigo is like your male friend, but I'm talking in an informal way. A tua amiga, I'm still talking in an informal way with someone, but in this case, I'm saying your female friends, and then the same logic for the plural. So os teus amigos, so your friends, and as tuas amigas, your female friends. Okay? So every time I use o teu, a tua, os teus, or as tuas, I'm talking to one person. I'm talking to one person in an informal way. Every time I say o seu, a sua, os seus, or as suas, I'm talking to one person, but I'm being formal. I'm speaking in a formal way to that person. Okay. Then we have the plural options, and for the plural options we have these two lines, this one here and this one here. So let's check what we have for nós. The first one is o nosso amigo. So nós, as you know, means we. So this means that every time we use o nosso, a nossa, os nossos, or as nossas, it means that we're talking like we as a group. Okay. So this is our friend. It's just one friend, but I'm talking on behalf of a group. Okay. I say our friends, our male friends, because we have here amigo. A nossa amiga is like our female friend. It's just one female friend. And then the same logic for plural, os nossos amigos, so our friends, and as nossas amigas will be our female friends. All right? And then if every time that I use o vosso, a vossa, os vossos, or as vossas, every time I use one of these four options, this means that I'm talking to a group of people. So if I'm saying o vosso amigo, what I'm saying is your, but I'm talking to more than one person. Don't forget that if I'm talking to one person, I'm gonna say o teu, informal, or I'm gonna say o seu, formal. If I'm talking to more than one person, I'm gonna say o vosso amigo, like your as a group, male friends, a vossa amiga, so your female friends, os vossos amigos, like your friends, plural, and here your female friends. All right. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you shortly.